From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Minnesota Twins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. And that's in for a strike. And we're underway. And there's a ball.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws across the diamond. One up, one down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
1 out, bases empty. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch. Goes down looking.
That was just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Mark Vientos stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 outs, bases empty. Vientos in his 2nd season, 25 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2017. To first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill today, Kodai Senga. What do you have on him, Singy?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Willie Castro, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
Inside, ball 1.
Just
inside,
missed.
ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taylor. And there's 1 down. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. Now Correa up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that is out of play. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That's in there, and the count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. That one down the line, and foul ball. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Taylor makes a nice running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Trevor Larnach, the next to hit, takes ball one. That clips the corner.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Lindor on to first. And that is that. Twins retired in short order. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Hit in the air, left field. Correa sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Brandon Nimmo. He swings and fouls one off. Just off the inside edge. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
No score here in the second. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Jesse Winker in the box now. No balls and a strike.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night. This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one missing inside. And a breaking ball misses outside. Hard hit right side. He steps on the bag, and the Mets go 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And that drops in for a strike. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one away. And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. And a foul ball. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Royce Lewis. And that one upstairs. Next offering down low and in the dirt.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Taylor sizes this one up. He makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they make short work of him there. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. Back at Target Field. Now it's going to be Tyrone Taylor. Lopez back to work. And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2. And that's outside.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Correa over to first. And one away in the top of the 3rd.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. That K is his third of the game.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Jeff McNeil stands in. That one ripped. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So the batting order turns over. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Man at second. Just missed.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Top of the third, no score. Center field. Buxton under it. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Back in Minnesota as we go to the last of the third. Digging in, Ty France. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. A little bit high. 1-0. And another ball.
No strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Got him. Nice play. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Lindor makes the grab, and that's the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. That one way inside. Line drive. And foul ball.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Go ahead run on base. And now it's Mark Vientos. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner holds at second, but they've got something going on here.
Back-to-back singles. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
First and second, no outs. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Fought off foul. Fourth inning underway, no score. Way out front for strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
One ball.
In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. That one missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss, and that is a big first out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Top half of inning number 4.
That's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ground ball could be 2. Over to Correa for 1, and that's 2.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. This is Willie Castro. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. Castro, an all-star a season ago. 27 years old. And he was born in Puerto Rico. In the air, left field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Here's Carlos Correa. That one is absolutely belted. See you later. And they take the lead. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. good hitter gets pitch recognition early, he saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Trevor Larnach. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man at first. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. Right down to shoot. Strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a ball.
2 balls.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's down and in.
Full count.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Next to hit, Matt Wallner. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ball 1 there. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Lindor, that's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Jesse Winker. And that's outside.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's 1 away. And stepping in is the speedy Tyrone Taylor. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
This one in the air. 2 away.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Handles, throws to first, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Twins 2 and the Mets nothing. Back at Target Field, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5, Royce Lewis. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1.
That's a laser base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And now the first baseman, Ty France. 0 for 1 so far. Right through there for a strike. Fouled off left side. Lewis aboard here at first with nobody out. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
That one just misses.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Senga ready to fire now. That one ripped but foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one the other way. In there safely. First and second, one out. And now the Twins catcher, Brian Jeffers. Check swing, called strike. One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. And that misses. Going to count 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-2. Runners at first and second with one gone. Good job to fight that one off. Two on, one out. Base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Castro in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
To short, could be two. Looks to second, that's one. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back in Minnesota, top six. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Lopez back to work. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That misses. 1-1. This one popped up. France makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 in this one. Strike one.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Throw to second, and he's out.
You know, sometimes a throw that bounces into second base can be just as good as a perfect throw in the air. Almost a little bit easier to handle at second base. For me, that caught stealing right there was all about a really poor jump off first. Just didn't time it well, and he was toast after that.
On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Twins 2 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here comes Carlos Correa. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Well struck left field. That's back there. And that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
The batter now, Trevor Larnach, 1 for 2. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Gotta make M's on the flip that. Drop 250 on the wristband. It's a party, not your type of party. They can let you win the man, I'm sorry. I'm losing time, this is time is money. Gotta make it back.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Danny Young.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Suicide, how the doors fly. Deep pockets full of hondos. Flip the bag like I'm Pablo. 4X, 10X, 4X. Got a couple hundreds in the flip that. Bankroll riding with the blue stacks. I like I'm a zeros in the six pack.
Tell me, babe, why it's easy.
There's a strike.
Well, these Twins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Outside.
Out.
That one
That's
misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the catch. And there's one down. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. One, 2 now. Got it. Now 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
2 outs. Foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That one misses in the dirt. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And we're back. And here is Mark Vientos. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Up and in, and that's ball 1. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Griffin Jacks up and throwing. Sands, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. One down, base is empty. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground out to short. A sliding stop at short, and very nicely done for the out.
This defense came to play tonight. We're seeing some awesome pitching, but a huge part of this shutout so far has been the defense making great plays like that behind their pitcher. They feed off of one another, make great pitches, make great plays defensively.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And that one is lifted in the air. Larnach on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back at Target Field, set for the last half of the 7th. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. There's a strike. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's outside. 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And next for Minnesota, Ty France. Just missed. And that one pulled foul. And the next pitch is way outside. Just missed. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. 3-2. Stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. In the air on the infield, Lindor moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Daniel Nunez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Lee at the plate and takes high there.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Flares it into the outfield. Nice grab. So they go quietly there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Twins 3 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Griffin Jacks.
Say you about that action, we know that's a front though. Say you make the trap jump, that's what's up, bro.
Here's Jesse Winker. The Mets in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Larnach under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Now that center fielder
Tyrone Taylor will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Yohan Duran warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Line drive. Oh, what a stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Two down, bases empty. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Gone way up into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. And they close the gap. It's 3-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Next to hit, Jeff McNeil. Swinging a foul straight back. Two outs. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Really important at bat coming up now.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Frankie Lindor. 1 for 3. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back in Minnesota, bottom of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Inside,
Nope,
just missed.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Up the middle, McNeil whips it to first. One up, one down.
Now that is designated hitter,
Willie Castro, the next twin up to hit. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
So up next for Minnesota, Carlos Correa. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him and the runner now into scoring position. 2 on, 1 out. Trevor Larnach, the next twin up to hit. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. 2 on, 1 out. That catches the corner.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get.
There's a swing and a drive. Soto really on his horse for it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Castro, the lead runner, out at second. Correa at first. One gone. Popped up. Infield fly called there.
Batter's out.
now batting, center fielder,
And now Byron Buxton 0 for 3 in this one. Just
That's off the
missed.
plate.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Check swing, called strike. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Huge called third strike against a big bat to end the inning. 2 left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Twins 3 and the Mets 1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Yohan Duran.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And now it's Juan Soto. That one at triple digits.
All ones the count.
And it's even up.
That's down.
And that's
No catch off the
outside.
plate. Ball 2.
Just off the inside edge.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swung on, belted. That's back. That one is gone. He sends it out of here. It's 3-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Vientos in the box now. Takes strike one. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fastball for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Ground ball right side. France takes it to the bag. Now one gone in the ninth.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
He's 2 outs away. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Pete Alonso. This guy with light tower power. And fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth.
One ball, one strike.
Swings and misses. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo.
0-1.
The 0-1. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-3. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Yohan Duran is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
Cole Sands into the game.
Number 44. Cole.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. That one fouled off.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Next offering is fouled back. And now 1-2. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the ninth. That one missed. Next offering upstairs. Tyrone Taylor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Now a fly ball to right center. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're tied now with 3 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallmer. Nunez back to work. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And there's a ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just a wasted pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And misses inside. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it, and there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Called out on strikes. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jose Miranda, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. The other way, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. All tied up at 3 apiece. And we're back on to extra innings. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Swings through that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Relay throw. Safe. And the go-ahead runs at third.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. He's already homered in this game.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ball one,
It's
no
a pitch
strike.
out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Jeff McNeil, the next to hit. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that's a fair ball. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Oh, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
So two down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. The shortstop takes the ball. Sands, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. McNeil leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Danny Coulombe, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Alcala getting cranked up as well. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And that's a home run into the upper deck. He sends it into the second deck. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Cole Sands out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Danny Coulombe gets the ball now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So 2 away with nobody on. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count. One and one.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings and misses. That ends the frame. 3 runs on 2 hits, including the homer. No errors and no one left on. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Mets 6 and the Twins. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Edwin Diaz on to try and close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. Diaz, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Fly ball center field. Taylor puts it away for the out.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
So digging in, Ryan Jeffers. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Soto makes the catch, and that quickly 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the Twins DH, Willie Castro. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.